Stepping into the world of the Hadzabe, you quickly realize that every hunt is far more than a search for food. It is a ritual, a test of instinct that has existed for more than 40,000 years. There are no modern tools here, only bows and arrows, ancestral knowledge, and a deep understanding of nature accompany the Hadzabe on these challenging journeys. Today, we follow them on a rare and extraordinary hunt, the hunt for a python, one of the most mysterious creatures of the Tanzanian savanna. Will victory smile upon them today? Let's follow their footsteps and find out. No one speaks. Only a soft click escapes from the leader's throat. Heat. Heat. It is an ancient signal, a message that a creature is close. Amid the smooth grass lies a long, heavy trail pressed deep into the soil. Not from an antelope, not from a warthog. This is the unmistakable sliding mark of a large python. A hunter kneels, touching the soil to read its temperature and compression, skills only those attuned to the land can decipher. The Hadzabe continue forward silently. Words are unnecessary. They communicate through gestures. A finger to the ground, meaning fresh track. A cupped hand behind the back, meaning keep distance. A slight tilt of the head, meaning listen that way. And an arrow brushing the grass, pointing toward a safe path. Above the trees, a flock of marabou storks suddenly stirs, circling low in one direction. The Hadza do not ignore such signs. Birds are nature's alarm system. Another click of the tongue breaks the silence. Through a gap in the branches, a heavy, elongated shape appears. The python is sunbathing, the rarest moment for an attack. No orders needed. A single look, a slow nod, and everyone understands. A hunter draws his bow. The poison-tipped arrow flies, light as wind, sharp as instinct. The python slips from the branch, motionless. But the toughest challenge lies beneath the earth. One seasoned hunter halts. He doesn't look for tracks. He listens with his palm pressed to the ground. The cracks, the warmth, the hollow echo when he taps with his arrow. The python is right below. Immediately, the group divides tasks without saying a word. One digs, one checks the wind, one prepares fire, others stand ready. A brave man crawls straight into the dark burrow with nothing but a short stick and a lifetime of survival skills. The air tightens. Only the scraping of soil and his heavy breaths remain. Then a signal echoes from underground, 2 short knocks. Talk, talk. The hunters above ignite dry leaves, pushing smoke into the burrow to force the python out. Smoke rises. The ground trembles, and then a massive body bursts through. The struggle lasts only seconds, but feels stretched in suspense. The hunter grips the python's neck, countering its crushing coils with ancient technique. With one powerful pull, he and a massive snake, weighing dozens of kilos, are hauled to the surface. The hunt is triumphantly complete. As they return with their catch, excitement rises through the village, yet everything remains orderly. Women prepare the cooking area. Young men create fire with 2 wooden sticks. Elders supervise to ensure fairness. The hunters place their hands on the prey and whisper thanks. What sets the Hadzabe apart is their philosophy. Whoever hunts, everyone shares. No competition, no claims of superiority. This is the ancient communal spirit modern humans have partly lost. The python is cleaned with rough stone knives. Large pieces of meat are placed into a pot of boiling water over the fire. No fancy spices, only the aroma of meat, smoke, and the warmth of traditional flame. Soon, the entire village gathers around the crackling fire. Laughter mixes with the sound of children running, blending with the heat of the flames. An ancient feast comes alive, simple but sacred. Everyone, from the eldest to the smallest child, receives a share. The Hadzabe teach us this truth. They do not hunt to dominate. They hunt to live in harmony. They take only what is needed for today, avoid hunting the young, and protect the forest future. They sleep beneath a sky full of stars, without fear of tomorrow. It is a simple freedom, stronger than any material possession. A day of python hunting with the Hadzabe ends, yet its echo lingers. This is more than an adventure. It is a lesson in the deep bond between humans and nature. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the next hunting episode. See you again in the wild adventures to come. Amid the vast savannas of Tanzania, The Hadzabe tribe once again embarks on a new hunt. Before every hunt, the tribe's seasoned hunters gather together to prepare their essential tools. Their bows and arrows are crafted in the simplest way, each arrow fletched with dry bird feathers to help it fly straight and steady through the wind. The arrowheads are sharpened to a fine point and coated with a layer of poisonous resin extracted from forest plants, strong enough to bring down large game with a single shot. Everything is now ready for the thrilling journey ahead. This time, their target is the deer, a swift and cautious creature, a true symbol of freedom on the open plains. With their lean, muscular bodies and nutrient-rich meat, deer are a precious prize, one that can sustain the entire Hadzabe tribe for several days during the harsh dry season. However, bringing down a fully grown deer is no easy feat. A single arrow is rarely enough to subdue such a powerful and wary creature. As the hunting hour arrives, a group of Hadzabe men set out, carrying with them hope and faith for a successful hunt across the harsh African savanna. Moving deeper into the forest, they keep their eyes fixed on the ground, studying the faint hoof prints of deer. They listen intently to every rustle in the bushes, each sound a possible clue to the prey's next move. To them, nature is like a living map, where every trace tells the story of a deer that has just passed by. Through the dense thickets, the faint silhouette of the animal appears under the sunlight, the leader signals. Without a moment's hesitation, the Hadzabe hunters spring into action. Their shouts echo across the savanna, carrying the fierce determination of a victory within reach. The distance narrows, arrows soar through the air, and the chase shatters the stillness of the wild. At last, success belongs to the hunters, completing the eternal cycle of survival, where predator and prey are separated by nothing more than a single breath. The hunters return to the sound of joyous cheers echoing through the village. On their shoulders rests the hard-earned prize, claimed after hours of pursuit across the vast savanna. Everyone rushes to prepare, each person with a task of their own, all contributing a small part to make the feast complete.
Okay.
Fresh cuts of meat are sliced, skewered, and roasted over glowing coals. No spices, no elaborate recipes, only smoke, fire, and the ancient wisdom passed down through generations.
Go.
The large pieces are divided and passed from hand to hand. Everyone savors the taste of nature itself, cherishing a rare moment of peace in a land where survival is never guaranteed. The flames rise, casting a warm glow over their sun-kissed faces. Heat spreads throughout the small camp as the entire community gathers close around the fire. This is more than just a meal for survival. It's a sacred ritual of connection, where the spirit of sharing, unity, and the ancient identity of the Hadzabe tribe are passed down through generations. For the Hadzabe, each hunt is not just a quest for food, but a sacred ritual of instinct and tradition, where strength, patience, and teamwork are put to the test. It is also their way of reaffirming the deep bond between humankind and nature.